Esan has no historical achievement. Now we are on part 2. Now let's flash back to 1897 when the British invaded Benin, Esan, and Isekiri. During that period, 3 kings in that place, in that geographical territory, were captured by the British. Now I will start with the ONojie Agbidi. There is a reason why they call it King Agbidi the Great. No other king. King Agbidi the Great. ONojie Agbidi the Great. He resisted the British. He refused to submit to British authority. He resisted and resisted until he was betrayed, according to the history, by his own brother. Then he decided to surrender. He was captured. Now, let's go to Benin. Benin Kingdom, also during that time of Ovonramwen, resisted the British Kingdom, rather British Empire. They refused to submit to British Empire's authority. Then they fought the same way some people fought with the British. They fought, and he was captured. According to them, their scholar, he was also betrayed by Oba Seki. Now, when he was captured, the British made him to bow down, and would give him some punishment and cut off one of his ears. During that period, the Nana of Isekiri also resisted, to show you how powerful this king were. Then also resisted the British. They refused to also submit to British authority, and they also combat, and the British were always were able to subdue the Isekiri people, and they took the Nana of Isekiri, took Agbidi the Great and Oba Ovonramwen. They exiled them to Calabar. Guess what? The Nana of Isekiri, the king of Isekiri, we call it disappear. They don't know how he managed to escape, and he went back to his kingdom to continue his reign. The Agbidi, King Agbidi the Great, disappear. What Esan call Eziza. That's why you see Esan people, if they are brag, they'll say San Eziza, oh San Okpewo. Esan that can disappear, they can reappear and disappear, they can turn to butterfly and disappear. That's why we have great history. Agbidi the Great disappeared. The British couldn't know. They don't know. They were surprised how he escaped, how he disappeared from them. And they took Oba Ovonramwen Nogbaisi to Calabar. All of them, they took them there, but 2 were able to escape. Now, Oba Ovonramwen Nogbaisi, they placed him in Calabar. He was exiled there. They cut off his 2 ears. And British, they make mockery of him by torturing him, by disciplining him in that place, giving him what you call labor. When I see some Benin people, they will come outside to be praising about Ovonramwen, a king that was subdued, that was tortured, that was, there was spat on. And you will come back to say Esan has no history. Agbidi returned, the Nana of Isekiri then returned, but your own almighty Oba Ovonramwen Nogbaisi couldn't make it back to Benin. He was the only king then that couldn't make it back to Benin out of the 3 kings that were arrested. Agbidi the Great returned back to Uromi and continued his reign. He also continued to resist the British. The British people, he never stopped. He never ceased to resist the British authority. He never succumbed one day. He was rearrested again. And who was the king then? Oba Eweka II, the Oba of Benin. Then. And he was brought by the British to the Benin, it was still causing problem there to the reign of Oba, what is it called, Eweka. Eweka decided to betray him, and he was taken to Ibadan, according to the history. He also disappeared again and returned back to Uromi to continue his reign. And he was so influential. Agbidi the Great was the king. Agbidi the Great, his royal majesty, was so powerful then, influential in every angle. He built the first court in Ubiaja, Esan. Customary court in Ubiaja, Esan land. Now, during that time, even the Benin people that claim that they are strong, they have diviner, they have Oloku, they have Ogun, their Oba, their first figure couldn't disappear, couldn't escape from the hands of British. Now, to tell you that all those things that they are saying, they are propaganda, they are just false history. All the fabricated history they have been narrated by the Benin people. They like they like to narrate for false history. Them and fake history are 5 and 6. Till today, Benin people do come to Esan to seek Esan diviners. The reason why they say Esan are wicked people, Esan are witches, because their king, they were surprised. Agbidi the Great, King Agbidi the Great, were able to disappear. Their king couldn't. And they blame Esan why Esan did not also use their own power, thinking that we are the same. They couldn't. Till today, as I'm still speaking, if they want to seek for powerful diviner, for example, the Oba Ozoloa case, before he decided to embark on a suicide mission to Esan to invade Esan, a diviner from Uzea warned him, because that same designer helped him. Why didn't any designer from Benin help Oba Ozoloa? But they seek the diviner from Esan. Esan people have been backing Benin. Benin go and look for trouble. They will call Esan, our neighbor help us, we are in trouble again, like the prodigal son. The Esan will back them up, and then they will come out and claim glory. The same way they claim that Arwan also come to Esan. Arwan, that I will not go there. Now, to you that claim that Esan has no historical achievement, between Esan and Benin, who has historical achievements? Your king was humiliated by the British, molested. His 2 ears were cut off, given stroke of 15, approximately 15, some strokes, disciplined by the British. And Agbidi the Great, King Agbidi, his royal majesty, was able to disappear and return back to Esan land to rule. Between Esan and Benin, which one has has historical achievements? Let's discuss this on the comment section. If any Esan people, if you are Esan people, for this victory that our ancestors, King Agbidi the Great, his royal majesty, the victory, the dominance of our father, our ancestors. If you are an Esan man, just shout ONojie on the comment section and tap in whatever you want to type there, and let us discuss it. Follow me for more video, like and share.